Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So today I have a Desi makeup tutorial for you guys. It's a very shimmery, pretty, pinky nude type of look. And in today's video, I used a lot of new products that I have not used yet. So it's gonna be a lot of first impressions. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this makeup look and what I thought about these new products that I tried out, then make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to mention that I put on some of the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Plumping Gloss. This is what it looks like. I love this stuff. It's so hydrating and it plumps up your lips and makes them ready for any lipstick really. So I have that on and now I'm going to be going ahead and priming my face, and I'm going to be trying out this Hourglass mineral primer. It's an oil-free primer. Let me open it up. I got it as a sample from Sephora. Let me open it. It's called Veil. This is what it looks like. I'm so excited to try this. Ooh, interesting applicator. It's like the same applicator as the Wet n Wild foundations. Ooh, it's so soft. It's like, it feels like the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, but like more of a cream like consistency. It's almost like a moisturizer and the Smashbox Photo Finish primer like together. Ooh, this is nice. I can like feel that it's kind of creating an even layer on my skin. I hope that the foundation looks good on top of this. So next I'm gonna go ahead in with my Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist, and this is the rose water and green tea one. You guys already know the drill. And next I'm going ahead in and color correcting my face with my MAC Prep and Prime color correcting stick in Peach Lustre, and I'm gonna go over top of that with my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Sand. And I like to just blend this out with my finger to make sure that an even layer is applied onto the skin to the areas that I want to correct.
Little.
So for foundation, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in Golden Beige. And I'll show you guys the applicator, which is what I meant, that it's like the same concept as the primer. So I'm gonna work in sections just to avoid getting any makeup on my hijab. Look at this lovely pimple. Alright, so foundation's done. Now I'm gonna go ahead in with my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and I'm just gonna quickly set my eyelids. And just to set the concealer in place, I'm taking some of my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, and I'm just going to set everything in place. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fill in my brows using my Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade 04. Alright, so brows are done, and now I'm going to be going ahead and doing my eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Christmas Cookie House Party eyeshadow palette. This is the 20 eyeshadow palette that comes with the entire kit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be grabbing my Morphe E17 blending brush, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade What a Batch, and I'm going to start blending this into my crease. Alright, so you want to kind of smoke it out like this. I'm going to quickly go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. So next I'm going to be taking the shade Tinseltown, and I'm going to be taking just any flat brush, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid. Can I just say that this eyeshadow applied so effortlessly, it just glided onto my eye. So now I'm just going back in with my Morphe E17 brush, the one that I used to apply the transition shade on the crease, and I'm gonna just go back in and blend out the edges and make sure everything is nice and blended and flawless. So next I'm going to be taking the shade Oh Snap, and I'm going to just start blending this onto the outer corners of my eyes. And it's okay if it's not completely perfect, because we're going to clean it up anyway with concealer. So I'm going to take a break from the eyes, and I'm going to jump into finishing up with my face. So I'm going to be trying out this new concealer that I have not tried yet. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I grabbed the shade True Beige. So let me just open this guy up. I really hope I like it. I love the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, so I'm really hoping that I like the concealer. I'm very picky when it comes to concealer because I have really tough under eyes to cover, so hopefully this does what I want it to do. And hopefully this is the right color. Alright, right off the bat, this looks a little too yellow for me. I might have to balance this out with the concealer that I use. So yeah, this already seems way too yellow, so I'm probably gonna have to go in with my Tarte Creaseless concealer in light medium neutral. It's much lighter. I'll just apply some of that in there as well, just on the top.
Little.
And you guys can see I'm going to clean up the edge of the eyes. Just like that with the concealer. Do a little bit of a side nose contour. The coverage is actually really good. I know the color is a bit off, but I really like the coverage. It's really good. By the way, if you guys are wondering how I got the concealer, especially with everything going on right now, I did order it off of Amazon. So that's a tip if you guys are in need of like any makeup, any drugstore makeup, and you don't really want to go to the pharmacy or whatever, just order it off Amazon. That's what I've been doing. I kind of wish I didn't mix the concealer in with my go-to concealer because I can't really tell if the coverage is good because of the concealer that I love to use or the Can't Stop Won't Stop. But I think it's probably both because I put like a little bit of my go-to concealer to help with the color. Most of the product that's on my face right now is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, so I would say it's really pretty and I really like it. So now whatever excess product that I have, I'm just gonna apply some onto other parts of my face just to brighten. I actually might just grab a little bit more and just put a tiny bit on my forehead. Just because I want the color to balance. I don't want it to just be like under my eyes. And I'm gonna set everything with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in the shade Pound Cake. So one thing I'm noticing is that this concealer dries very fast. I tried to kind of fix the creases right under my eyes, like just blend it out before I set everything, and it already dried up. Like I could not really blend it out. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Just gonna brighten in other parts as well. So while everything is baking, I'm gonna go ahead in and do my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Now I just want to line my eyes. I don't want to do a wing. I just want to line them for eyelashes. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now.
Ryan Little.
So now I'm just touching up a little bit. I'm just making sure that I'm happy with the outer corners. So now I'm gonna go ahead in and wipe away all of the translucent setting powder that's on my face. So I'm just gonna grab this Nabela Noor face brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe everything away. So they do look a bit dry, but the coverage is actually really good. So, and honestly, the color doesn't look too bad either. I can't tell if like my eyes just adjusted to it, but it's definitely not as bright as how I usually wear my under eye concealer, but I like it. It's nice. So I'm going to quickly go ahead in and pop on some lashes off camera, and I will be right back. So I'm going to be putting on the Sasha number 11 by Huda Beauty. So this is my very first time wearing the Sasha lashes, and they are so pretty. I love them. So I'm just going to be grabbing my Morphe M431 pencil brush, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade What a Batch, and I'm going to just smoke this onto my lower lash line. So now I'm going to be going ahead with the color Oh Snap, which is the darker shade that we applied on the outer corners of the eyes, and I'm going to concentrate the shade closer to the waterline. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of the shade called Snowflake, and I'm going to apply this onto the inner corners of my eyes. So now I'm just gonna go ahead in with some mascara, and I'll be using my Maybelline Lash Sensational. So I'm first just going to make sure that my top lashes are nice and blended in with the falsies. And then I'm gonna just work on my lower lashes. Alright, so eyes are done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with my face. I'm going to be grabbing my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm gonna go ahead in and contour my face. So next I'll be going in to my Morphe 9N blush palette, and I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here. So you can see that I am not applying the blush particularly directly onto my cheeks, but more so like higher up, and this is going to help slim out my face. So now I'm just going to take some translucent powder and I'm going to clean up the edges. So I'm going to contour my nose just a little bit using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and just the same brush that I used to contour my cheeks, I'm going to just slightly dust the sides of my nose very, very lightly. I don't like a harsh nose contour, but just a subtle contour. And then I'm gonna go ahead in with my fingers and just smoothen that out and just dust the bottom just a little bit. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of the blush and I'm going to put just a tiny bit on my nose, a bit on the chin, and just a tiny bit on the forehead, just to add more color to the face. So to highlight, I'm going to be grabbing my Becca Champagne Pop highlight. And I will apply some on my nose. And Cupid's bow. A little bit below my lips here. And just a little bit on the forehead. So now I'm gonna go ahead in with my beauty blender and really press this highlight into the skin. So the last thing that I have to do is my lips, and I'm gonna go ahead in with my e.l.f. and Nabela Noor lip liner, and I'm going to line my lips. So I actually went ahead in and just filled in my entire lip with the lip liner. And now for lipstick, I have two options. I have the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Carmelo. It's their matte liquid lipstick. And then I also have here the Tarte, okay, well, it's faded. I think this is part of their birthday. It was part of a birthday set a couple years ago. It came with a blush. I will try to find the exact shade name of this and I'll leave it down below in the description box. But I have these two options right here. They're both kind of like pinky neutral nude shades. So I think I'll start off with this one and I will top it off with this one if I need to. Ooh, this is really pretty.
Little.
So I'm really liking this lip color with the makeup look, so I don't think I'm gonna go ahead in with this Tarte one. So I just went ahead in with the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Carmelo, which is such a beautiful pinky nude color. So just a quick overall verdict of some of the new products that I used. In terms of the Hourglass primer, I would say that my makeup looks amazing. It really held on to the foundation. The foundation set perfectly on my face. The pores and everything, things that I worry about are all just blended out and gone. Like, I do not see any pores sticking out, so this is a 10 out of 10. I really like this. I really want to get my hands on this once I run out of this sample. Now, in terms of the concealer, I know that when I initially put it on, it looked very yellow and I was concerned, but now that my face is all done, it looks like it's okay. And I know I mixed it with my other concealer because I kind of panicked and thought the color wouldn't look good, but it turned out just fine and the coverage is very nice. I know that I have very dry under eyes and this is kind of drying them out, but as my makeup is slowly starting to set, and I'm going to go ahead in and set my face after the video. I didn't set it on camera because my mascara is still drying, but I know that once I set my makeup and it all kind of just sets in place, that the under eye area will be fine. It's not going to look so dry. So I really like this. I would say that this color, True Beige, is a good color for me. If I want a more dramatic, brighter under eye, of course I can get a shade lighter, but this is still working. So I really like this as well, even though initially I panicked a bit. Alright guys, so this is the final makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course if you guys have any suggestions on videos that you would like me to do, then make sure to comment down below and let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. And of course, all the products that I used today will be listed down below in the description box, so make sure to check that out. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.